Hello everyone, Paul the Trombonist here. Now the first thing I would like to do is I would like to answer some questions. It's a little bit different than we normally do things around here. And the first question comes from a username LVR275. Fair enough. So the question is, Dear Paul the Trombonist, I've been watching your videos for quite some time. I watched the banana video 4 times in a row, and I've come to the conclusion that every single time the banana appears in a video, if you blink your left eye 3 times, it may appear as a wink. I couldn't agree with you more. That's probably the best way to describe it. Thank you so much, LVR275. Next question. How many instruments do you play? That comes from Susan. Susan in Texas, to be exact. Well, I started off playing the banjo when I was about, I don't know, a little kid. And then after I played the banjo, I played the guitar. Then I started playing the trombone. Then I started playing the bass, the drums. And then later in life, when I was like 18, I picked up the piano and I started studying it, started studying harmony often. And I did that thing. And then, what else? Oh yeah, then I started learning all the brass instruments just to get an idea. It's not like I'm going to be performing out in public with them, but you know, I understand how they work and I can make sounds out of them. And then the woodwind family is, I'm learning those as well, because it's kind of fun. It's a fun thing to do. Next question. What do you do exactly? That comes from Sarah from Iowa in a email format. Well, I'm a trombonist. I play with many different groups and ensembles and recording sessions and different avenues of all styles that may incorporate a trombone. And I am also a producer and songwriter. And I make these lovely videos. And I am a music educator for anyone that is interested in studying. The next question comes from username RV72. Where is that question? Oh yes. Do you remember your dreams? Okay, that's a pretty good question. Yeah, I do remember my dreams. I remember them pretty often. How about yourself? Do you remember your dreams? I had a dream the other day. The next question is, what recording setup do you use? Okay, that's a good question. That comes from Frank in Indiana. Okay, Frank. Yes, the recording setup I use is I use a couple different microphones. One's an Audio-Technica clip-on mic. One I use a Shure, I forget the model number, sorry. And I use Logic Pro to record it, and I use, what else? Final Cut to edit the videos. What else? Okay. Here, this is a good question. This comes from Ben. What type of warm-ups or what type of things would you recommend in order for me to develop my sound? Now that's a good question. Now, to develop your sound, you're going to want to do a lot of long tones. You're going to want to listen to a lot of your favorite trombonists. You want to try to incorporate their ideas into your own playing. And the way to do it is to listen to them a lot. And the thing is, just to imagine that sound coming into your own playing, and as weird as it is, over time it just will happen. You'll start to develop a sound. You do a lot of long tones, you know, with a metronome, and listen to a lot of players, and it just starts to digest and it starts to come out in your playing, and it's a never-ending process for the rest of your life. So as long as you keep doing it, you'll be constantly getting better your whole entire life. So it's very rewarding in that way, because the better you become at it, the more fun it becomes, just like anything. Next question. Where do you live? Well, I live in Los Angeles, Hollywood area, and that question came from Czar. Okay, Czar. The next question comes from username Do What You Wanna If You Wanna Be a Wanna. That's really cool. So, the question is, if you could be any vegetable, shrink yourself in a time transportation system, what would it be? Now, that is a question that I've gotten asked a few times already. And I would probably want to be a carrot. The next question is, this question is from Rebecca. Paul the Trombonist, how are you today? I watched your videos 4 times, especially the Journey cover. I really liked that one. It was really fun. Are any of your tunes available on iTunes? And the answer is yes. You just go to Paul the Trombonist on iTunes, and I have some material available there. The second part of the question is, when you make a video, how do you decide what video you're going to do? Well, that's a good question as well. And the answer to that is, I think about, I write a list of things that I want to do, ideas, and if I feel like doing them, I do them. And then I check it off the list. And then I got a list now, it's pretty big, but I'm always open to suggestions, so you can leave some with me. Oh, here's a good question. This is a question that I really like. This one comes from I Love Internet Table. This username asks me questions often, so I thought I would feature him again. I Love Internet Table. This is the question. What is Banana's name? Well, Banana. Or Mr. Banana he goes by, and he'd be very happy to know that you're thinking of him. Because the more you know about Banana, the more your dreams and your life will be complete. It's a lesson that everybody must know. So in the count of 5, I command you to please take the banana. 1, 2, 3, 5. If you have any more questions for Paul the Trombonist, feel free to leave them in the comment section, and I will be sure to feature you in a future video. Thank you very much.